Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a makeup tips and trick video for beginners. So in this video I'm going to be doing my full face makeup while showing you certain tips and tricks that you should know, and also for those trying to buy products as beginners, I'm going to teach you how to improvise with certain makeup products instead of having to break the bank while you're trying to do your makeup shopping. So with this video I hope that we'll be able to solve your makeup problems. I hope, or I think. If you know that this video would interest you, keep watching. Don't go nowhere. We get right into it in the bits. So first off, we sanitize. Sanitizing is very important at times like this. I already washed my hand prior to this, but I just wanted to, extensively let us know that it's important for our hands to be clean. So to ensure that we're starting off with a clean canvas, I'm cleaning my face now with the micellar water from Cosmetics, followed by hydrating my face, which I skipped, but that's the normal step. The importance of having the right brushes cannot be overemphasized. Moisture is very important, it's very key for any skin type, as it prevents against excessive oiliness or excessive dryness, which is not so good for the skin. It also keeps your skin healthy, preventing wrinkles, and also reduces the appearance of blemishes. So whatever skin type you fall under, make sure that you always moisturize. Now for every product you apply on the skin, make sure that you leave it out for a while for you to dry out before you apply the next product. So I'm using this primer from TM Essentials, which is a mattifying primer. So oftentimes it is believed that sweating happens basically on the T-zones, which makes people neglect other parts like the hairlines. The heat in Nigeria would literally make you sweat on your head. There's no lie there. So you're making sure that every possible sweat-prone area is primed. I know that most times I sweat on my forehead and everything, so it drips down. So all of those areas are the places I like to prime so that they don't get oily or sweaty. Now if you like to have that redeem glow and you don't have a liquid illuminator, what I did here was to mix my foundation with a loose highlighter and a moisturizer, although I put too much highlighter in this one, which is not supposed to be. Now with this step, you actually wouldn't even have to apply so much product for this to give you a full coverage. And with the full coverage you get from here, you'll notice after a while or after hours of wearing your makeup that it still doesn't get oily. Only little oil will be produced after this process. So just try it out and you see the trick. Now with this step, you have to be extra careful while blending so that you don't lift off products with your beauty blender. It will make you frustrated, or you make it take longer time because you have to actually blend it out. So you have to be very careful and take your time to be able to blend it out. Now this is actually the leftover product. I used 4 pumps and I didn't even finish it. Now in this case, I used a silicone based foundation and I'm also using a silicone based concealer. Now you can actually use a water-based concealer like the LA Girl Pro for this look, even with the LA Girl, even with the Superstay foundation that I used initially. But the only problem is when that makeup has to go through extreme conditions like heat and all of that, it is going to move. The concealer is going to drip down because they don't have, the base is not the same or doesn't have the same consistency, which is why you have to make sure that your foundation consistency and the consistency of your concealer actually are a good match. Doing your makeup with a far facing mirror when you are in the east and your mirror is in the west is not an easy thing. It's an extreme sport and I'm trying my best to really get used to it, but I like my mirror directly in my face. But if I do that, you all are not going to see the process of my makeup application, which is going to defy the means of doing this video in the first place. So I'm just trying my best to put out makeup content, but the fact that my mirror is always far from me doesn't even help me to blend properly. It's probably after I just pause the camera to just check out what I'm even doing that I now realize that I've been blending to the north. But we're still gonna make it work. So now I'm just basically setting my face with the powder. So basically now I'm just doing a reverse contour. I'm going into my House of Terror palette using the brown shade there to fill in my brows, and I must say that this is not the best brows that I have done, but I also want you guys to know that you can do this with your eyeshadow palettes. You can use any brown shade from your eyeshadow palettes to draw or to fill in your brows. This is really not the best eyebrow I've done, but like I said before, when the mirror is really far facing, I barely can see anything. I just manage, I just try to pull through just for you guys. So please keep encouraging me. I really, 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 really need it. So I'll be going in with that same concealer I used to highlight my face to now highlight my brow bone. So now I'm going in to that same foundation I used, and I'm just defining the top of my brows. On a good day, I skipped this step, but I just wanted to rearrange these brows because they were having a mind of their own. I used to wonder why most influencers hardly paid attention to their brows, but now I understand. It's not easy. Really, it's not easy. So I went into that same Blossom USA eyeshadow palette, and I used a black shade from there, a black eyeshadow shade from there, to line my waterline. So you don't always have to follow every role, every process, every technique. Sometimes you can improvise, and I improvised using a black eyeshadow color. Now I'll be going into that same eyeshadow palette. I'm taking a brown shade now, and I'm using it to just line under my eyes, to just give it an extra, do I say smoky effect. Now I'm going into that Inglot pigment, and I'm just using it to, brighten the inner corners of my eyes. So now what I'm doing is just dusting off excess powder, but notice that as I'm dusting it off, I'm also pressing it in so that it comes together or blends with my face or my makeup, so to speak. So I finally got to salvage what was left of my brows using this brow gel. Like, it made it better than it was before. Now with lipstick application, it's easier to blend lipstick into lipstick. More like you're lining your lips with lipstick before now putting the main lip color. So it's easier to blend like this than having to, use lip liner. Lip liner makes me slow because I have to blend and blend, and sometimes it just doesn't blend because the consistency of the products are different. Now, like I said earlier, I was rushing through this process, so today was a no eyelash day. If you know me, you know that I don't really like drama of lashes, so today's video was lashless. Now I'm going in with setting spray, which will just help to bring the whole look together. Like, it's going to arrange the makeup and put it in place. Now for this tip, every gold bronze eyeshadow in your palette is a good highlighter. As long as it matches your undertone, you're good to go. Notice that I'm being as light-handed as possible because I already applied, the whole foundation process with illuminator was already put in place, so I wouldn't want to do too much with the highlighter now so that I don't look like a masquerade. Now looking at this makeup, I'm not so matchy, not even with makeup. So I really don't know what inspired this look, but I guess it's something for a change. This is usually not me. I'm not a person for colors. Talk more of now doing colored eyes and colored lips, and talk more of now matching the same color of my eyes, the same color of my lips. But all well and good. I hope you learned something. That was the main purpose of this video. I'm going in with blush from Zaron Cosmetics, and I'm going over to set my face again. So that'll be all on today's video. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two. This video was a major struggle, but thanks for sticking with me up until now. Till I come your way in my next one, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll appreciate it so much. Thank you. Bye. I love you.